name is Juliana and welcome to my 1,000 subscribers special. I cannot believe I actually get to make this video. I think it goes without saying that having 1,000 subscribers on YouTube has always been a dream of mine, and I am so grateful for the growth I've had recently. I've gained like 300 or 400 subscribers in just the last couple of months. Honestly, maybe even just this month. Suffice it to say, the growth has happened really quickly, but 1,000 subscribers is my goal for 2020, and I'm so excited that we hit it with months to spare, so I have tons more time for growth this year. I really wanted to do something special for finally getting to 1,000 subscribers, and I had no idea what to do. So I went on YouTube and I looked at what other people did. I mean, some people bake 1,000 cookies, some people spend $1,000, some people do Q&A. And the easiest of those sound like a Q&A to me. It's not that I don't want to put an effort for you guys, but I do want to do something that's probably the most interesting to watch. And that being said, I haven't done a Q&A in forever. I wanted to wait until I had my community tab all set up, which usually you unlock when you get to 1,000 subscribers. But I looked it up and it's pretty normal for it not to register right away and take up to a week or more before you can finally use it. So unfortunately, I don't have that tab yet. I ended up asking you guys to send me questions over my Instagram. If you're not following me there yet, on my Fit account is where I usually do the majority of posting for YouTube videos, whether that be that something new is coming up or looking for questions for a future Q&A. So be sure to follow me over there. But I got actually a lot of questions. I'm used to only getting like 2 or 3 questions, and this time I think I got like 15. And I narrowed that down to the ones I thought would be the most interesting to answer for you guys, and I am so excited to answer them for you today. I wrote down the questions I got. I'm not going to share people's names or anything. It's not really that important, but I am going to answer the questions, and I'm just so excited to get into this. Honestly, I'm just in such a good mood because I never imagined I'd get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, I mean, when someone starts doing YouTube, immediately you're like, oh, I'm gonna be famous in a day, and it just doesn't happen like that. You gain like a subscriber every week, and now I finally hit 1,000 subscribers and everything just feels so surreal. That being said, just a quick little plea here. If you're a silent viewer of my channel, meaning you are not subscribed and you watch my videos, it would mean the absolute world to me if you subscribed now. I completely understand it's kind of annoying to have to like log into your Google account and then subscribe to somebody's channel. But honestly, it makes the world of difference for YouTubers to just have that tiny bit of support. So thank you so much if you're someone who's already subscribed, and I would appreciate it so much if you could subscribe now if you're not. Alrighty, let's just get right into the questions. So the first question is, how many times do you work out every week? And it really depends. Right now, I'm doing like a mini bulk. So I'm working out 4 times a week on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I honestly just don't have time to go on the weekends, and then I take Wednesdays as my rest day. So I'm doing 2 upper body and 2 lower body days. One is glute, hamstrings, and calves. One is glutes, quads, and calves. And then my upper body days, one is back and chest, the other one is arms and shoulders. I really like the way it's divided up right now, but as soon as maybe March rolls around, I'm gonna add in a 5th day, and there'll be a cardio and abs day worked in there as well. The next one is, what do you wanna be when you're older? And this is a really good question because it kind of depends where life takes me. I do have to admit, I love the idea of being involved in the influencer, fitness, YouTube world, but I don't think that's a very good long-term plan for a career. It definitely works for some people. I'm not sure it's really there for me. So that being said, I'm doing an arts degree right now. I'm focusing on French language and literature, and then pretty soon I'm gonna be applying to law school, and when I'm in law school, I hope to graduate with a law degree, obviously, and be a lawyer. The next question is, how many kids do you want? And I have no idea. This one is way too far in the future for me to be planning for. My boyfriend and I talk all the time about how I don't even want to get married until I'm done my degree and my next degree. So suffice it to say, talking about kids is not really on the table. I definitely do want kids, I think, but I don't know how many I want. Probably 2 or 3. I would never only have 1 kid, and I think 3 is kind of a sweet spot, but I'm probably biased. I come from a 3-kid family. What is your favorite fit for the gym? Okay, this changes all the time. I mean, every time I buy something new, I have a new favorite outfit, but there's a shirt that I showed you guys in my misguided haul last week that I was talking about how I would literally never be able to wear out of the house, but I actually found it looks really cute with a sports bra underneath and with high-waisted leggings. So I'll put it right here, but this is my favorite outfit for the gym right now. It's these camo leggings and the peachy crop top. Super cute, super comfy for the gym, but as I said, this changes all the time, so you guys can ask me again soon and it'll be totally different. Healthy meal recipes. Okay, it's not that I want to withhold this information from you guys, but I actually have so many good recipes. None of them are necessarily original recipes. I find these and I try them out and I kind of like tweak them. But recently I've been making such a good chickpea and like rice meal. I actually have that in my fridge right now. I meal prepped it for this week. You're probably gonna see some of these meals I'm talking about in my What I Eat in a Day that's coming up pretty soon. I'm gonna link that one down below. I also really like this Thai peanut ground turkey mix I was making. Basically, I always just make something and I put it over rice to be my meal for the week. I've also been doing pad thai recently. I don't have a recipe for that one. I've just been doing that one like from a bottle and adding some ingredients into it. But I'm gonna do an entire video coming up soon devoted to, first of all, what I eat in a day, and then second of all, healthy meal recipes. So you guys stay tuned for that, and I will definitely link it. Favorite show? I cannot answer this one easily. I have enjoyed so many shows. If you guys wanna hop over to my video where I talk about, I think it's 100 or so shows to watch during quarantine. That one will give you a lot of ideas if you're looking for ideas for shows. The one that comes to mind, first of all, favorite show would be Grey's Anatomy. I also love Sons of Anarchy. Animal Kingdom is so good. I'm waiting on the next season of that to come out. Really enjoyed Friends, How I Met Your Mother. The Office was really good. It took me a while to get into it, but I did really enjoy it once I did. The 100 was really good when I first started watching it, and it's horrible now. So if you want to watch a couple seasons of something, The 100 could be a good option for you. I have a lot of favorite shows, so it's not fair to ask me this question. It puts too much pressure on me, but those are some ideas of really good shows I enjoy. How did me and my boyfriend meet? So this is a story that I think could be told really well by the two of us. I want to do one of those sit-down videos where the two will talk about it from their own perspectives. So I don't want to spoil the story too much, but we kind of just met through mutual friends and also church. But it's kind of an interesting, slightly cringy and awkward story, so I do want to make an entire YouTube video devoted to that at some point. I'm still trying to urge Jared to come over to my channel and step in for a video, so we'll see if he ever does. But yeah, I'll tell that story a different day. When am I moving out? This is another topic I want to make an entire YouTube video about because I am hard in the process of trying to move out, or at least find a place to move into. I've been approved for my mortgage for a few months now. I've been actively searching the market for homes for like, I don't even know, since basically this time last year. I've been viewing condos, I've been going to see places, I've been meeting with my realtor. I have been doing my best to get out of here. There hasn't really been a lot around, and the market in Halifax is insane right now. There was a place I looked at that went for $57,000 over asking price. If you guys don't know anything about real estate, that is insane. So long story short, I don't know when I'm moving out. I'd love to say a year from now I'll be out of my house, but I really can't say for sure. The next one asks about how to get abs. So this is another thing I can make a video on if you like. There are tons of exercises that are great for building ab muscle, but really you're only gonna see your abs when you're eating a caloric deficit, and therefore you're just losing overall fat and getting leaner. I can't really say I've ever had, you know, true abs, and I don't know if I ever will, because honestly I never want to eat a diet that's that clean. Right now I'm not working abs in the gym at all. I'm going to pick that back up when I go in March. Basically my workouts are just hard enough right now that I don't need to add another element into them. There are lots of good exercises for abs. I personally very rarely train obliques, so I'm not the person to really ask. If you want to see someone who, you know, trains all around abs, you can go check out Chloe Ting's workouts. I mean, if you do follow her workouts, you're gonna end up with very little curve, because your body's just gonna really fill out as your obliques grow, so be careful with that. But if you guys want to see what I do when I'm training abdominal muscles, definitely stay tuned, because I'll do videos on that in the future. Who are my favorite YouTubers? Okay, so I've actually wanted to talk about this for a long time because my YouTubers I watch are all over the place. I used to be obsessed with Emma Chamberlain, the Dolan twins, Juliana. Kind of moved away from watching all of those. I had a brief stint where I was obsessed with teen moms. Like, I don't know why, because I could never relate to that, but I liked watching those videos. So I was watching like Cam and Fam and the Varney family and KB and Baby and all of them, so many more. Like, I was probably watching, oh, Yasmin Switzer, I was watching like probably like 7 or 8 different teen mom YouTubers, but I've kind of moved away from that again now, because honestly that content just gets really repetitive. I think my favorite YouTuber, I don't want to say of all time because it fluctuates, but that I watch on a very regular basis, I watch her videos right when they come out. In fact, she just posted one, so I'm waiting to finish filming this to go watch, is Alana Arbucci. I just feel like I can relate to her in so many ways, but she's just a million times more popular. Like, we're living the same life. She's trying to buy a house. She's trying to move out. She had a long-term boyfriend. She just got a dog. Like, we live the same life, and I just love watching it through her, you know? She's super relatable. She's gorgeous. If you guys don't follow her, definitely check her out. She has an amazing channel, and she's been so successful, so definitely take a look at her. So the next question is such a good question. I want to make an entire YouTube video on it, and it is the best workout clothes depending on your workout. And I'm gonna admit, I've got a lot of workout clothes. I must have like 10 or more pairs of leggings, tons of crop tops, tons of sports bras. So I'm actually gonna make an entire video in the next couple weeks showing all of my clothes, and then what they're best for. It'll be kind of similar to my bikini collection video, so it's gonna be like a workout clothes collection, but I'll tailor it to what's best for weightlifting, what's best for cardio, what's best for, you know, an ab routine, what's best to go to the yoga studio. I'll do all of that for you guys, and that's gonna be a great video, so I'll let you know as soon as that one comes out too. I really appreciate that question though, because that is a great YouTube video idea. This next question I relate to so much. A close friend of mine asked this one, and she asked, how do I balance having a boyfriend, a social life, work, and school? I have a video coming out, I already filmed it really soon, where I show a day in my life, and there's a certain part in that video where I show on one side of the screen what I do in the course of a week. So it shows how I map out every single day in the week and what I do. So I basically explain how I work Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I don't do any schoolwork really on those days, and I take all the time I'm not working and I devote that to me. Whether that be going to the gym, seeing my boyfriend, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my family, meal prepping, stuff like that. Then Mondays and Wednesdays, I do school basically all day long until like 5 o'clock. Then I go to the gym and I devote the evenings of those days to me as well. And on the weekends, I just work. Like that's kind of the annoying thing. I kind of work until basically 4 o'clock both days on the weekends, but obviously I can have a social life those nights. So I kind of fit everything into my week by having a structured schedule that I really do stick to. Like, you're never gonna find me on a Monday or a Wednesday not getting my schoolwork done and filming a YouTube video, because those are the two goals I have for those days. So my biggest advice to people who have this issue where they feel like they don't have time for everything is to decide exactly when you're gonna do everything. Set yourself a schedule, stick to your schedule. I hope that answers that question. I could make another whole YouTube video, honestly, about how I stick to my schedule, how I create a routine for myself. I have a lot of videos coming out soon about routines and stuff. So if once all those are posted, these questions aren't answered, I'll definitely circle back to this, make another video. All right, and we have the last question, and that is, what is my favorite workout? I get the most excited going to the gym to do legs, but then during my leg workout, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be here, you know, because it starts getting so hard, you're lifting more weight, you're getting more tired. Upper body days, I actually love once I'm at the gym. Going to the gym, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be boring. And when I get there, I'm like, ooh, I'm strong, I'm killing this. I'm always really happy on those days. So there isn't necessarily a workout I don't like doing. I feel like right now my least favorite is probably training back, which is really funny because I probably would have said that was my favorite like a year and a bit ago. If talking about leg exercises, my favorite right now would be relatively light deadlift and then hip thrusts. My favorite arms, it's kind of basic, probably like bicep curls and hammer curls for shoulders. Favorite for chest, ooh, pec fly. I've been feeling myself on the pec fly recently. And my favorite for back, I think, would be bend over rows. And those are all super basic, but I really do stick to the more, you know, basic, simple things right now because that's what works for me. Alrighty guys, that is all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. I can't wait till my community tab opens up and I have more opportunities to ask you guys for questions, do more sit down Q&As, because I really do enjoy these videos. I don't feel like you guys get to know that much with the inner workings of my life these days, because I make a video and you know all the information, but you don't really get to ask questions and find out what you want to know. So if you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to let me know down below. If it's a really good question, I might save it for a future video, but I'll also give you a quick response down below so you can be satisfied for the time being. We really touched this at the start of the video, but if you're not subscribed to my channel, it would mean so much to me if you could subscribe now. And if you are subscribed, you are amazing. Thank you again for helping me to reach 1,000 subscribers. Like this video, comment down below ideas for other videos. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys again soon.